was a hospital located in a small town that was said to be haunted. People in the town whispered about strange noises and ghostly sightings that came from the hospital at night. Some even claimed that the hospital was cursed and that anyone who entered it would never come back. Despite these rumors, the hospital remained open and served the sick and injured of the town. One day, a young nurse named Emily decided to work the night shift at the hospital. She had always been fascinated by ghost stories and was eager to see if the rumors about the haunted hospital were true. Emily arrived at the hospital at 7 p.m. and was greeted by the night shift supervisor, who warned her about the strange things that had been happening at the hospital lately. Emily brushed off the warnings, thinking they were just silly rumors, and went about her work. As the night went on, strange things began to happen. Emily heard strange noises coming from the empty rooms, and she felt as if someone was watching her. At first, she tried to ignore the feeling and put it down to her imagination, but as the night went on, the strange events became more and more intense. Suddenly, the lights in the hospital began to flicker and then went out, leaving Emily in complete darkness. Panicking, Emily started to make her way down the hallway to the main exit, but as she walked, she heard a ghostly voice whisper, "Don't leave." Emily was frozen with fear, but she managed to find her way to the exit and escape the hospital. When she told her coworkers about her experience, they didn't believe her, thinking she had just imagined the whole thing. The next night, Emily decided to return to the hospital, determined to prove that the rumors about the haunted hospital were true. She armed herself with a flashlight and a video camera and entered the hospital. As she walked down the hallway, she heard the ghostly voice again, but this time it was louder and more insistent. "Don't leave," the voice repeated over and over again. Emily continued to film as she explored the hospital, capturing strange and ghostly sightings on camera. Eventually, Emily found herself in the basement of the hospital, where she discovered a hidden room. In the room, she found an old journal that told the story of a nurse who had died in the hospital many years before. The nurse had been in love with a patient who was dying of a mysterious illness, and she had devoted herself to caring for him until the very end. However, when the patient died, the nurse was so consumed with grief that she took her own life. Emily realized that the ghostly voice she had been hearing was that of the nurse, who was trapped in the hospital and unable to move on to the afterlife. Emily felt a sense of compassion for the nurse and decided to help her find peace. She performed a ritual to release the nurse's spirit from the hospital, and as she did so, the lights in the hospital came back on and the ghostly voice disappeared. From that night on, the rumors about the haunted hospital stopped and the strange noises and ghostly sightings were never seen or heard again. Emily left the hospital and never returned, but the journal she had found remained with her, serving as a reminder of the nurse who had once been trapped in the hospital and the compassion that had helped her find peace. Thank you for watching. See you in the next